So you're at that point where you're thinking, after this fight you just had, or something that's been going on in the relationship, and you're thinking, should I call this relationship a quit? Or whatever is happening right now is meant to make us grow stronger? Or like a trader, you say, should I cut my losses or allow the relationship run? In this video, I'm going to be talking about questions you should actually ask yourself before considering breakup as the final option. Follow me now. Welcome back. My name is Aditya Bayemi, and this is my YouTube channel. If you're just following me for the first time, please click on the like button at the beginning or at the end if you enjoy this video. Please stick to me to the end because the last point will blow your mind. Let's dive right in. Questions you want to consider asking before you think about breakup. Number one, a popular preacher, Bishop David Oyedepo, said, when purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. So you want to know, why am I here? Why am I in this relationship? What is the reason why I'm with this person? If you don't know, if you don't have a purpose for being in a relationship, it's easy for you to just give up and just slight fight and all of that. So if you know why you're in a relationship, it might actually be worth it. Why am you have to question why. Why am I in this relationship? That's the question. Am I happy here? Is the relationship giving me the joy? Is it giving me the satisfaction that we've defined at the beginning of the relationship? So I think that's the first question to ask. You might want to take a pause and fight for it, if that's it. That will lead to the next question, which is number two. So I said number two. Somebody broke up with me once, and I asked her, what was the reason? And we went and dig through, and we discovered that, okay, the thing that made her break up with me is actually something that can be reconcilable. But you see, based on her temperament, and probably she was not really into me, she just didn't want to, or probably she's told some persons, and sometimes when you are going to say something to some people, you don't want to go back on your word and all of that. So the second question you want to ask is our difference reconcilable? Is it something I should work? Is it something that he can work on? Is it something that she can work on? Before you just think of just breaking up with someone, you need to check it. Is it something that she can work on? Have you given the person chance? Like giving the person chance to change one time, two times, and the person did not change. Some people just at the sight of one mistake, they just end the relationship. So our difference is reconcilable. If it does not touch value, when it comes to value, probably religious value and values, you understand? If there are values that can be reconciled, probably it's a religious value that can. If you cannot, then you might want to actually leave that relationship. But if it's something that both of you can actually make a compromise and come to the middle, I think you should ask that question of, is this weakness? Is it something we can reconcile? Is it something that the person can actually adjust? I think you should ask that question before breaking. So number three, am I indebted to him or indebted to her? You see, some people go into a relationship and this guy is the one that pays almost all of her bills. This guy is the lady that does most of the things for him. So when he sees, after asking the question of, okay, maybe it's reconcilable or not, even when he sees the red flags and discover this one is not something that can be reconciled, you as a lady may not want to leave the relationship because this guy has paid your school fee, had done this, had done that. You just feel like you are indebted. You must learn to be in a relationship and you are independent, irrespective of being in a relationship. Overly depending on your partner for your source of livelihood, for one or two things that if they leave, you cannot live without them and all. I think you need to watch my previous video, Toxic Faces. You see some things I highlighted there. So you need to check, am I indebted to this person? And if you are not, if those weaknesses are not reconcilable, then I think you should call it a quit. But if there are things that can be fixed, then you fix it. Okay? Yeah. Number 4, Number 4 now. Another question you need to ask is, am I getting distracted? You know, sometimes when you're in a relationship, most often than not, you watching me here, you know this thing. While you're in a relationship with your lady, while you're in a relationship with your guy, there will be that friend, sometimes a female friend or a male friend on both parties, that will be so nice. Don't be deceived. They have their own wahala. They have their own problems too. But because you are not in a relationship, the expectations are not there. So you can wake up and call them anytime. You can do things anyhow. They will always understand, because why? You guys are not in a relationship. So some people, you that I'm talking about, you are watching me. Maybe you now, you have quit one relationship, two relationship, because in your mind there's something called the grass is greener on the other side. You think that this other person is better. This other person is better. That's why there's other person that is better. Somebody that is just your friend is calling you, checking you more than your boyfriend. The moment you break up with your boyfriend and go to that guy, the moment you break up with that girlfriend and go with that girl, she will show you that she has banner. She has some sorry, she has something also in her head. She will show you also that she has her own attitude. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry for using that vulgar term. Okay, so you need to try to fix your own grasses, your own garden. The grass is not really green on the other side. It's only green when you water it. Don't be deceived by there is a guy that is better. There is a lady that is better, and because of that, you just quit the relationship. If that's the reason why you want to quit the relationship, please, I think you should call yourself back together, right, and fix whatever it is. If, like the points you have listed, is things that can be fixed, and you're not indebted, and if you're checking your heart well, and you see that it's not because you are already attracted. Why people break relationship? Because they're already getting attracted to somebody else and they feel that the person is better. So what happens when you quit a relationship because of Jessica? You leave Jacinta and go for Jessica. So if Jessica also start misbehaving, you will be going for Jemima very soon. Because why? Jessica at the time was not behaving well. This one will not be. Then you go for Jemima. It's not all right. Sisters also do that. I think you need to work on that aspect. Okay, number 5, just similar to number 4, is the question of, is something wrong with me? You need to now ask yourself, am I the problem? Some people, if you sit their ex down together, if you sit Bayo, if you sit Daily, if you sit Wale, if you sit them all together, if you sit all these guys together to talk, they'll be saying the same thing about the same thing. Yes, you are blaming your partner that is this, that is that. Meanwhile, you have a role to play. My friend, you need to calm down. Like, you need to check in, look inward, check, what am I doing wrong? What am I not getting? Could it just be about this, my partner? Or is it a way I act that made them react this way? And some of you somebody has actually been into like 4 relationships. I think you need to check it. Okay, you need to check it. What is wrong with me? That's it. Number 6, is there any form of abuse in this relationship? Whether it's physical abuse, whether it's emotional abuse, financial abuse, any form of abuse whatsoever is not. You should not condone it. Like, you should not allow it. Some people they abuse their partner and make their partner doubt their sanity, gaslighting, and just making their partner feel like, something like you offend your partner, and you have to still be the one to apologize to the partner, because the partner will say what to manipulate you into thinking and doubting your sanity and doubting whether, and you have to just apologize because you want peace to reign, and that is a repetitive attitude. Like, she will not say sorry first. She would make you feel stupid and make you feel like you were the one that did whatever it is that made me do what I did, and you will still have to apologize. It's not until they carry hand and they punch you that's abuse. There's mind abuse, making you feel stupid, making you feel, is also there. Okay, and also there's financial abuse. Some guys even abuse lady financially, take their money and just collect their money. Guys just collecting, demanding highly excessive things, even more than the income of their boyfriend or their partner whatsoever, I think you may want to take a walk. Actually, I would advise you take a walk. If the guy is slapping you, he's already beating you now, brother, take a walk. Just leave. Call for help. Call for help and leave that relationship. Okay, that's like number 6. And finally, can I sacrifice for this relationship? Like, you want to know if it is worth it. That's almost related to number 1, but this one is not knowing the worth. It's just asking if it's worth the sacrifice. You know, we've talked about the grass greener on the other side, and you want to work on this relationship. You don't want to leave. Is it worth it? You know, there's a way you would have measure the worth, and you know that yes, can she do the sacrifice? If you are seen her as a person that cannot actually sacrifice, because in the relationship, the both of you must have to come to the middle, one way or the other. There are some things that you would have to drop. This one will have to drop. Things you have to pick up. This one have to pick up, and they will meet at the middle. So is it worth the sacrifice on the both end? Can she sacrifice? Can you sacrifice? If you know that lady is not really worth it, you feel like maybe you entered, please just leave. The guy is not really worth it, because like, yeah, for me, I think the lady just felt like I'm not worth it. She quantified in her mind, not like I'm not really a good person or what, but there are some things, some justice she has weighed me on, that she said that like, this guy is not worth it, as it were. So she just left, you see. And that's it. She just could not pay the sacrifice of trying to like, okay, see what the future can hold. And she left. So is he worth the sacrifice? Is he worth? If not, walk away. All right? Walk away. Don't let anybody feel like you cannot break up from a relationship. You can. But please ask the first question, the second question, the third one. When all these questions are checked and you see that, okay, yeah, then you can actually leave the relationship. Thank you so much for watching down to this time. If you are new here, please smash the like button and click on the subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I drop a new video. Till I meet you on another video, I am Soteria. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for always supporting me. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for helping this channel grow. The goal is 1 million subscribers. See you guys there. Love you.